You know Wayfair.
This chair feels very good on my lower back.
And I can't wait for mine. I'm the odd man out.
Dude.
Yeah.
Black chairs matter here.
That's
hey, dude,
right, buddy.
Thank you. My energy, dude. I'm trying in the gym. My energy
Your energy's
sucks.
not there. I mean, let's be honest. Though, you've never had a ton of energy. You know, like you've never been like an energy ball.
Not an energy ball.
Is that
I'm just talking. Well, I
wouldn't describe him as like an energy ball.
I guess what am I trying to say? Like I don't know. Just lifting. I just feel so slow.
That's normal.
You're like lethargic.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
that's COVID.
My girl was trying to bump uglies like a few days after I got my negative
Bump
test.
uglies.
Yeah, bump uglies. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Make the beast of two backs.
Red,
you know what I mean?
Red panty night.
Yeah.
Little sex?
Bro,
No.
I couldn't do anything.
No, you're thinking about red panty night? What do you mean?
Well, his girl's trying to have sex.
Yeah.
Get it up.
Oh, I thought
Oh, I could get it up, but I just couldn't. I had no like.
it's weird because I had
No.
sex.
You had
Whatever Brian does. You know what I'm talking about?
You had no desire. You had no desire.
I had no.
Hold on.
No drive.
But so, was this during COVID or after?
This was after. Like I had my negative. It was like we were like 3 days after.
But couldn't you have just laid there and like, girl, you know I don't have the lungs for this.
Dude, my lungs are shot.
I had
I
sex
didn't want to just lay there.
in the
I don't
middle
know.
of my coughing fit. I had sex in the middle
But
of
your
my
girl had
worst
it
days
too.
in
But
COVID.
your girl had
Did
it
you
too.
really?
Yeah, I had sex.
You
the whole
got
way.
down?
I got down the whole way.
There's fucking no way.
And he was
And you were
sick.
out for 19 days.
I was, but
And you were able to fucking bump ugly.
the whole way through.
Really?
I don't get why you couldn't though.
I just. No,
But just lay there.
Dude, look at me in the gym.
Ask me my secret. Ask me my secret.
What's your secret?
Goblet squats and oysters.
Oh gosh.
And now this comes from a guy who was 10 times as sick as you were with COVID. You were so sick.
sick, dude.
You should have heard him cough.
I mean, like I thought I was like, oh, I got permanent lung damage.
But I still don't have my energy. I still don't have like. Not,
I think that's
guess-
going to take
it's
some
normal.
time.
It's normal.
Yeah.
But you were strong in the gym. You were good on deadlift.
Yeah.
Now Mark has fallen off a little bit. I don't know what happened. Mark went to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
He drank the water there. He came back, and we didn't want to post it again. But he failed on 475.
Yeah. He couldn't get it up.
Now Papa kept going to 550.
Yeah. He went to fight. Yeah.
Papa
Bam
kept
Bam.
going. I
Papa
went,
call
need
you-
to fucking
we call you
calm the
Bam
fuck
Bam.
down.
yeah, I went. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me just put more weight on it. Yeah.
550.
Yeah.
And he was struggling with 475.
He has like a back issue.
Some with his back.
I think he's Costa Rica.
I think he's
Some
He's
with
all
his back.
tan.
too.
Is it
He-
too-
he
is
looks
it
a little
too
smaller.
wide?
Mark, I didn't even see this. He looks a little smaller since he went to Costa Rica.
Does he?
Yeah.
You think so?
You know what he just did now? He just went like this.
Yeah. He's that big Amorphia where the fuck is
Yeah.
Oh yeah. With a guy like Mark, all you have to do is this. With a guy like Mark, all you have to do is this.
Losing weight?
That's it. That's it. That's
Dude,
it.
did you change your diet? Why? You look thinner. He's like,
That's it.
Dave,
And
really.
that-
You look thinner.
Dude, he would cry.
But then you do
He's
this. Then you
probably
do-
crying after
you
he
send him
Oh, yeah,
this, bro, you go like this,
he's
you go,
listening.
Might be the shirt. Doesn't matter.
I know, so you should wait. You did your hair. Your ponytail's down the side. Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah. No,
Oh, yeah, he got a haircut too.
Yeah, I think-
he trimmed his hair up.
Yeah, I think
He's different now.
maybe it's what he's eating out of the water. I don't know.
know.
Since he came back, he hasn't been as strong.
Hasn't been as strong.
Well, he probably wasn't training
Well,
the
the-
same.
No, he was.
Yeah?
He was out there like doing the whatever they do in Costa Rica. He's like carrying fucking rocks and shit down the beach.
Damn.
Weird, huh?
Brandon got all the strength now. I know. Yeah, you called for deadlift day, and me and Mark were just like.
I text him Monday night. I said, "Yo, tomorrow deadlift Tuesday. Get your mind right." Everyone's like, "Yeah."
Oh,
Then we get there. I'm trying to toss on big boy weight, and everyone's like, "That's kind of."
Big boy weight.
yeah. Oh, big boy, wait.
What,
Did you show him the video?
How many?
I think it's on my
I've seen
Instagram
every one of the
story.
videos.
I usually send to him and say,
Oh, you
I'll
just
kill
send it to
you,"
him?
something like that.
Because I'll get a video just generally in the morning. I wake up and it just says, "I can kill you with my bare hands."
That's it.
Well, if a man deadlifting 550 like that, he sure as hell can.
Go back to the first picture.
Oh, that was Mark.
That was Mark.
It was Mark's profile. Go to Mark's profile. Hella.
Mark Harley.
Hella.
He's looking a little small. Look at him.
Bring
the
that
middle
up.
picture right there.
Okay, that was
All right,
that's
it's got
recent.
it's got
That
some
was
stretch.
That was the other day. That was when we did bench.
Yeah, he's shredded.
That hair is simply out of hand, sir.
Out of hand. Yeah.
He looks out of control.
He keeps knives in
He
that hair.
shreds
I
it.
know.
He shreds city. Now,
Don't be mad at the girl either.
Yeah. Don't be mad.
But also
Not
don't
mad
flex
at
like that for your female, you know?
She can flex like that.
it's not a
if she
good pose.
wants.
Not a good pose.
Don't do the double.
That's what I look like.
Don't do the double.
It's not a good pose.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not
What's wrong with
flattering.
that?
There are other poses.
I'd rather see her like this, maybe.
You want him up?
Yeah, that one's like, with the shoulder. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think she was just following Mark's lead.
probably.
That's all.
Probably.
I mean,
Get Mark's cast. in
Look,
his leg.
he's still-
Dude, he's going to have varicose veins.
I would imagine
What's
that's
that?
what it looks like. I would imagine he
You ever
already
see an old
has them.
person and they have like, it looks like a tree branch. It's like,
yeah.
it's like all black
I feel like he
disgusting.
may already have
Yeah,
varicose
Oh,
veins.
he has it?
Who?
You?
No, I don't have him.
You don't have that?
No, Bubba, come on. Now, let's be honest.
Dude, remember you had psoriasis?
Yeah.
It was
You have psoriasis?
disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have varicose.
that ain't no
I have
joke.
very good. So you say I'm one of the few guys in my age who still has hair down there. You ever do a study? Guys in their 50s lose the hair on their calves.
Well, the
Not
varicose
my guy.
veins is what we're talking about, Daddy.
I don't have varicose veins.
Yeah, that's it right there.
No, that's not varicose
Yeah,
veins.
that is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's- yeah,
it's
that is.
because I'm very thin and shredded.
No.
And you can see my fucking
That's
veins.
exactly
I've had that
what
since
it
I was a
is.
kid.
You got that old
No,
people
No, I
thing.
don't.
Varicose veins.
Don't touch my.
This is
Take
normal
your fingers
vein.
off my. Don't.
This
no,
is varicose
No,
veins.
that's not varicose veins.
That is.
Bring up varicose veins. Varicose veins are the
My
ones that
grandpa
get
had them.
Yeah, I don't have your fucking grandpa's legs, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Take it back right now, and I'm dead serious.
Not a sign
I
on
have
yours.
pale skin, so
Not
you
a
can
sign
see
of
my
it.
fucking veins.
No, you got to.
That's a varicose
Brian.
vein, you
Yeah,
fuckers.
dude, that's what you have right there, for God's
I don't
sakes.
have bunched
You got
up
them on some
veins.
parts.
What?
Some parts of your
No,
leg.
I do not.
Look at those veins.
Yeah, that's varicose.
How do you get
veins.
rid of that?
You don't.
Nah,
gotta actually
there's got to be a way.
No, you can have an operation.
There's a way you
Yeah,
can get rid of that.
you
for
get
sure.
operations, but that's not a
You
good
ever had
sign.
that operation like on Game of Thrones season 6 where the rock guy-
Spoiling it for
you gotta,
me?
You gotta cut it.
Gotta
You
cut
cut
it
it off.
Gotta cut it.
I mean, the show's fucking.
Can
out 6
Chappelle
years, man.
live?
Well, he doesn't know, but that's such a deep reference.
Oh, it is?
That's a deep reference.
Oh, okay.
You're not there. yet, Daddy.
Even I had to kind of, and I was like, oh yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Don't worry about it. He didn't ruin anything for you.
No.
Dude, that brother got killed.
Which one?
Jason Momoa killed that brother.
Viserion? or
Yeah, he
something?
dumped that gold,
Oh,
all that
he's
shit
like,
on.
He's like, where's my crown?
Yep.
He's like, get.
yeah.
Pulls the gold
Yo,
all over
what's the
his
fuck
head.
up with this language?
Dude, that'd be a bitch to learn as an
language?
actor and be like serious about it. You have to you got to translate it.
Could there be a worse way to die though?
Dude,
They melt
horrible.
all the gold and then it's melting molten lava gold over your head and he just fucking.
And he just
dies?
fucking.
It's a really bad
And
way
she
to
didn't
die.
care.
No, he was.
She was like,
dick.
he's no dragon.
Yeah.
Dragons don't die by
Why
fire.
would she care though? That's her brother who tried to pimp her out.
Yeah,
He did pimp her out. He did pimp her out.
abuses her, like,
He
who
did.
gives a fuck?
And she got a baby out of it.
Yeah.
I think there are other ways that they used to put.
Wait, how far do you finish?
she is
season?
gorgeous.
She's such a diamond.
I'm in love with her.
Oh, wait till you see her riding the dragon and shit.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Oh, really?
It's this big black dragon.
Damn.
Oh,
Ooh, a
this
big
is-
black dragon?
Yeah, like,
Okay,
damn,
shit.
BBW girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
BBW.
black.com.
Black-
girl. Yeah, shit was dope.
What's she doing now? I haven't heard from her.
Probably still killing
Counting
it.
her money.
Is that it?
Yeah.
She did a few movies afterwards, but
How
nothing
dare
crazy.
you.
She did.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that you're the mother of dragons. Like, there's no other role.
It's hard to go.
No, she could probably
go
still
back.
get some. What's
You
her
got
real
to
name?
disappear for a while.
Her real name is Amelia Clark.
Is she just as gorgeous?
I've
Like
seen her
in
in
real
person,
life?
dude. When I was working for E, I worked the
She looks
Emmys or
different.
Oscars.
A little different, right?
No, she's smoking hot, dude. She's the mother
real?
of dragons, and she's short.
Shit, pull her up right
Super
now.
short. Small.
She's short.
But you know who's fucking huge?
She got a little booty on her too.
But you know who's fucking huge? You know the female warrior, the knight
Which
Brianna
who has the
Tarth.
same haircut like me. What?
Brianna Tarth.
Yeah,
Well, she's a giant.
dude. Well, you know she's 6'3".
That's correct.
I've seen her in person. She's 6'3".
She's a giant. She's going desk. She's adorable, actually.
yeah, she's cute.
I like her with dark hair a
yeah.
lot.
She's gorgeous.
I like
Is
her.
she English too?
Yeah.
That name is
She
very
is?
English.
How old is she now?
I think she's in her early 30s.
dude? Oh, and they just
She's probably like 34.
dude. Game of Thrones just has her tits out
All the time.
all the time.
Only for season 1. She didn't do it any season after that. It was a body double after.
Really?
Yeah.
People doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot
because
of
you know,
people
as an
do.
actor, you're not
Oh,
able to
you
work
know,
out.
the shame.
Yeah, that one was.
Is that her real body?
No, I think she had a body double.
She's
That's just
34.
Tits. What?
That was a body double.
How do you
I
know,
believe.
Kat?
Because I'm balls deep in Game of Thrones.
You don't. But how would they do that?
I don't think so.
What do you
That's
mean
her-
how-
Like they show her face walking. You think it's just?
I think she did an
computer-generated?
interview where she said it was a body double.
I think that's her.
Why
real
they
God,
use
her
a
body
body
is
double?
Can I tell you why I think it's her real body?
Why?
Because
Go.
body wasn't
Yeah.
as flattering as
What? When they're throwing piss and shit on her for shame,
yeah,
her body was ridiculous.
I think if you
Those-
watch it again, you might change your mind.
I just watched it 2 nights ago. I think you have bad eyes, and because of your age, and I think her body's ridiculous.
I have very good eyes, but I'm
Chin, bring up
Wait,
her body.
Is it-
whose body?
Would it be? Oh,
She's one of
this
my
is gonna be
favorite-
a spoiler for you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh, it's a spoiler?
No, it's
It
Cersei's.
is.
she's one of my favorites. she's one of my favorites of all time. Just as
Okay.
not, I think
Well, when you
she's
talk about
so
like,
hot,
there's sexy and then there's beautiful.
She's so
and
hot.
she's
She's
English,
gorgeous.
Bubba.
I love everything about her. So I'm her biggest fan. She was in 300.
mom.
Remember, she played the
mom?
wife.
Yeah.
Princess Mom.
The incest mom?
Yes,
Hey,
incest
yeah,
mom.
the one who
fucks
fucks
her brother.
Yeah, Lena Headey.
Oh, she banging.
Lena Headey.
She's banging.
Beyond. I think that
See
might
if
be my
that's her.
favorite.
I think she's gorgeous.
Bring up Walk of Shame, Game of Thrones, and they're gonna show her.
I just
Walk of Shame,
respected
Game of
her so
Is it
much.
a big spoiler?
I respect her so much for being naked like
You
that.
won't know
So
the context,
intense.
but there is a.
It's
it is
so
a spoiler.
intense.
It is.
It's one of the best scenes of all time.
Is it possible that she did her scenes and then they had body double for days where they needed just like her back?
See,
And it's like
my girl was saying
back and
she
forth?
thinks
What's
she
she
looked
cut
it
her
up.
hair
And
for?
she told me she thinks it's her body, but you know when they show like everything,
Yeah.
she like they kind of messed up because you can see she's wearing something over her vajayjay.
I believe that she
you
did
a
this.
child?
I don't think it was a body double.
What?
the JJ.
Vajayjay.
I do not believe that this was a body double. I think she really
Scroll
did.
down, Chin.
And
Her
it took a
haircut.
lot
What's
of
that body look like?
It took a lot of balls for her to do this, man. This is not easy.
She's gorgeous though.
Yeah, but it's also you're naked.
Ask her if it's
On
look
in
and see
front
if it
of the
was
world.
her
That's
real
hard to
body,
do.
Chin. What's her name?
Lena Headey.
If you have body dysmorphia like most of us, that'd be hard to do.
Would you take your clothes off for Game of Thrones?
What's that?
dude.
All I'm saying is that she was an older woman, like that she's like in her 40s, and that's hard for a woman in this.
Dude,
in
I'll
this
say this: Game of Thrones or Yellowstone.
You taking
I
your
will
shirt?
go full cock out to be on your show.
Full ding.
Oh, so she did.
Yep, body double.
I'm sorry.
So
man.
she had a body double.
My bad.
So that's the one with the big tits.
Okay, so she did it. Wow.
She
Yeah,
had a-
but that
she had a
doesn't
body
mean it
double?
doesn't mean her naked body wasn't also in there, right?
I don't know because it
know.
could be like, what if she had a body double for?
Can
days
I
she
can I
couldn't
just
make?
say, as an actor, like when you do that, it's
That's the body
it's a
double she
big-
used?
It's a big like money thing, and it's a contract thing, and it's hard to negotiate those deals, and it's easier to get a body double.
Negotiate a body double?
Yeah, it's easier to do it with a body double because you're getting into like a lot of money when you do that. It just becomes a whole thing.
She's so
Damn.
pretty.
It's uncomfortable for everybody.
Oh, you know what else I watched over? I forgot to tell you. That was fucking hilarious. What's the guy?
Morty?
No, Deadpool.
Oh,
Great show.
Deadpool's great.
yeah.
Great movie.
I know I'm late on all this
Super
shit.
late.
I'm
You know
super
there's
late.
two of them now, right?
I love the second one too. I got to be honest.
They're all
Wait,
great.
what? When did the first one come out?
Hot second ago.
Hot
He's-
second.
TJ
I'm
Miller's
late.
great in it, right?
Yeah.
TJ
Oh
Miller.
yeah.
He came up with the name Deadpool.
Oh, he did.
Well, in the movie.
And oh yeah. in
yeah,
the
he's like, we
movie,
have
yeah,
Deadpool. Who's
Yep.
gonna die? He's like, I put my money on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that movie fucking hilarious.
Great.
And I heard
Ryan
I
Reynolds
heard
wrote
he
it.
had to. Yeah, he wrote it
with other people. Yeah,
And he had to like. But I heard he had to go through some.
Well,
weird
you know, he wrote
process.
it years ago. He wrote it like 10 years ago, and Marvel was like, no, we're good. And then he did it himself. And then Marvel signed off on it.
What, he made a trailer or something like that?
He made a trailer, but he wrote the movie and tried to sell it to Marvel and like, no, Deadpool's not going to be a success. And then he did it himself.
such
You know,
a-
that shit's funny.
it's
Now I
such a
gotta
good
watch the
movie.
second
He's
one.
so talented.
He's such a good actor.
Oh,
It's so
he's
good,
great.
man.
Before Deadpool, he was actually cast in the X-Men films as Deadpool, but they did a shitty version of it. And he loves the comic book so much that he actually wanted to write his own movie. That's how Deadpool came.
Is that a long like? Is that pretty close to the comic?
Yeah, his
yeah.
version of Deadpool is very accurate.
yeah,
to the
it's-
comics.
yeah, it's
Like he's like a funny kind of witty guy.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit was.
All
They
that
need to,
is
if you remember Turok, they need to do a movie of Turok. If you
What
remember
is that?
Who's
comic
Turok?
book. He was, it's like if you mix Jurassic Park and Tarzan.
Really?
Yeah, it's sick.
Sounds really bad.
Bring that shit up, Jim.
He's a dinosaur man.
Well, we got a man dragon right here. So
Yes, there's a video game too. That's it. Right,
I'm already
Turok,
out.
the comic book. Dude, you don't watch
he's
that?
showing. He's showing the
Never.
video game.
Never. It's terrible. Terrible. What's he? Oh, is he a dude fighting dinosaurs?
Oh, I had that comic
Oh, he's
book as a
basically
kid.
Conan. He's basically Conan.
That's Mark Harley.
That's a bite off of Conan in dinosaur worlds. Yeah, that's Conan.
Dude, that would be
out.
lit as fuck.
No. He's Conan.
You don't know
Wait, this
shit.
is a movie or
Nah,
just
he's
a
Conan.
the comic
This was a
book?
comic book. I'm
He's
saying
fucking
make it a movie.
steal.
Oh,
He
you're
stole from
saying-
Conan. He stole from Robert E. Howard. It's Conan.
Well, no, he's Indian though, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, he put some feathers in his hair.
Hey, you know this, Brian, probably, but you know, cavemen and dinosaurs didn't exist at the same time, right?
Yes,
we know
yes,
this,
I-
right?
yes.
Everybody in here knows
Yes,
this.
we all do that. Yeah.
Where's this coming from?
I want that to be very clear.
Oh, you just want to make that announcement.
because I just
I
learned
was
that.
like, wait,
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but paleontology is one of Brennan's
yeah.
hobbies. It's his hobby.
Because you know, in
What?
movies and stuff, they have cavemen with dinosaurs and
course.
shit. It was never. An issue.
I don't know if there's a movie like that, but I do appreciate
there
what you're
is.
saying.
There's a ton of them.
Might be.
What?
Might be not though.
There is.
What
think?
movie?
Definitely Pixar. The Minions. There's that.
Yes,
Caveman.
That's right.
Minions.
That's true. In those.
But that's Pixar.
No, after dinosaurs died out, nearly
65 million
65
years passed before man came
Little
along.
while, little while.
Hot second.
It's a hot second.
They never even saw a dinosaur.
Second. 65 million years.
Dude, when you're watching Game of Thrones though, and you realize how much damage those fucking dragons can do, it's like, God, I wish dragons were real.
The dragons they didn't even pop out yet.
It's a little bit, I think, I'd like to know how old the author of Fire and Ice is, because that's a little bit like what happened to Europe after World War II. Like Germany looked like, Dresden looked like the surface of the moon. So like a lot of
From
those
all the
stories.
bombing and
Yeah. So for a guy like this at 72, he has a memory at least, born in 48, so 3 years after the war. He would have been 5, 6, 10 when there were still ruins, when people were still, you could still see people, it was still part of being English.
Oh, he's not
Big
even
part.
from England?
I don't know.
That's from Bayonne, New Jersey.
Fuck yeah,
Oh, he is?
America.
Oh, I thought homie
So
was
did I.
from the area.
Well, but the it's based off a true story of families fighting in England though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just added the dragons and
Yep.
shit.
But that age, that's
Damn.
what happened to Europe. That's what happened to London in a lot of places. Just complete.
Yeah, but
it was
back-
like a dragon came in and
Yeah.
burned it.
Yeah, but there wasn't. Imagine if there was real dragons.
So wait, hold on.
Real
What is
dragons would be tough.
what's the difference? Like, what's the difference between a lord and a king? Because they keep
A
saying
lord
my
would be a lord
Lord
would be
is
a
under the king.
landed
You're a
gentry.
lord. I know that.
I'm a lord.
A lord, you
You
are.
gotta call him that.
Straight up lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Call me fucking lord. Dude.
Hey, hold on.
Some guy
Yeah, you
bought me
gotta call
land
him
in
that. I ain't
England.
calling
Well,
I'm a
you call him
lord.
lord.
Sir,
I own land in England.
sir,
Yep.
I don't know if that's true because you
Call
have
me
to
a
be
fucking lord.
Sir,
He has a certificate.
I swear to God, I'm a lord.
listen to me right now.
What's your official title?
Lord
what?
Schaub.
Okay, that's
Not Lord Thick Boy?
And you're
So
gonna
you have to
refer
say
to
Lord.
me.
that's an internet
Hey,
horseshit
you're gonna
thing.
refer to me as Lord Brendan.
I will not because you're not a
or I'll-
fucking.
I'll rip out your yellow teeth.
Listen, motherfucker. I'll come at you right now. I'll slap you in the face. And I never do that to an aristocrat.
Can't do that to a lord.
If you're a landed aristocrat, a gentry who owns land, who has family that goes back owning land,
Yeah, me.
you're a fucking.
family
says it on the certificate.
There's a lady, ladies and lords.
Lord.
Okay,
What's that certificate?
you're an aristocrat and you
phone,
don't.
piece of
Do you have a
shit.
job? Do you have a job, or do you live off a stipend from?
You're looking at
from
my
your
job.
land.
You're
From your
looking at my-
land.
But our lord's like
Holdings. Yeah.
higher power.
Yeah,
They're high.
in the
But
England,
king is higher.
In
The
English
highest.
society, it was called the Great Chain of Being. So there was God,
Yep.
then the king, then the aristocracy.
Okay.
Right, and the aristocracy typically, I believe, those were the ladies and lords who owned land.
Yes.
And then there were the merchants. Then there were the serfs, the people that kind of worked the land and were allowed to live on the
Peasants?
land. Yeah, essentially. And then that was pretty much it. And then there were
That's how
early days,
how
there
their
were slaves.
society worked.
Yeah. And you never ever, one of the things about England is you never
Yes.
try to esteem
You found
out
it?
of it.
Certificate of registration, Lord Brendan Schaub. This certificate entitles the assignee as stipulated above to English title rights. The title rights assigned shall be Lord Brendan Schaub.
This is not
the
true.
signer has lordship titles and duty registered under the House of Pierpoint Archer. You're basically a Lannister. The name is permanently filed in the
It didn't say
registry.
that.
Yeah, it
That
does.
doesn't say that.
does.
That doesn't say that, dude. I don't believe that says that.
And you're gonna be my midget.
I'm not going to be. No, I'm not.
Old midget.
No.
You're gonna be the old
No.
wise midget.
And by the way, that's
Hey,
politically incorrect. Apparently, I'm a little
Hey,
person.
Pete,
I'm a lord, and I say what goes. You're my small midget, and you're witty.
Wait,
The
Peter
imp-
Dinklage ain't a lord?
Do I
Is
make
he a
you
lord?
laugh? Am I called in to make you laugh?
Yeah, yeah.
So I got to be called
You're a
in. to just-
jester.
I got to be a jester.
No, you'll be my my right hand. You're the Lord's hound.
What do I have
Like
to
a
do?
concierge
You're my hound.
or whatever.
What do I have to do?
Whatever I want, dude.
I'm older,
Wash
dude.
my feet and stuff.
Wash his feet.
throw out when I shit in the bed. Just throw the stuff out.
You're gonna just shit the bed, dude?
This
You
name
don't
is
feel like
permanently
getting up.
filed in the registry's vault and copyrighted with the lordship titles with all rights and privileges attended to.
Bullshit.
Brendan Lord Schaub.
Dude, that's
Bro,
a fake.
send that to Jim.
Listen to me. You can't just own property in England. I mean, everybody who owns a house is a lord. You got to.
No, this
no.
is
You
real.
have to be.
My family
find out what it
my
takes to
family
become a
owned
lord,
land.
please.
My
Your
family,
family-
It's
my
legit.
family owned
It's
land.
still legit,
What
right?
family? Where? Your
My
mom's
mom's.
side?
My mom's. I
Where
swear.
is it?
What?
Where is it? Where is it?
It's in Stroud.
Don't go where.
No, it's in Stroud.
Oh, it's in
England.
Stroud.
You don't even know where Stroud is.
I know where
He-
Stroud
He
is.
should have said what?
What?
You know what he asked you.
There are 3 ways to become a lord or a lady. Marry someone who has inherited a parcel of land and gain the title through marriage. Thank you. Purchase the parcel of land from the current owner and have the title bestowed upon the new landowner.
That's what I got.
Have
Chin,
the title bestowed upon
just
you
send it to
through
you.
the House of Commons. Who the fuck is this guy who had the title bestowed upon? And what is it? Where's the land that you own? I wanna
Say
see
my
it.
lord.
A proper,
Say my lord.
Call me Lord.
I
Say my
won't.
lord.
I want to
Say
see
it.
where the
Say
land
my
is.
lord.
Dude,
Say my
kneel
lord,
to your
Brian.
king. Kneel. I'm like
You're not
Joffrey.
a king, dude. You're a lord.
kneel
A lord's
to your
below
lord.
the king, right?
I won't do it.
Look at that.
That makes me
I
so
have the
mad.
real piece of paper at my house framed.
It makes me so mad.
What is it? Lord.
I'm basically a Lannister.
I'm a lord.
Yeah, so you have to say my lord.
And as the Lord, I'm going to summon you to the Black Wall.
Why?
You're one of the Black Wall.
I have family and stuff. I don't want to go to the Black Wall.
I don't care, dude. No more sacks. You're going to defend the Calabasas Wall.
How? There's nothing to do. They're just coyotes. And I don't do well in the sun.
Dude, I'm a Lord. Pretty
So
cool,
it's
right?
legit.
Thanks for reminding me of that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I
Lord
was like,
Brendan Schaub, you old fuck.
Who's this?
Who is this?
This is Kyle.
Me dressed as an emo Jon Snow for Halloween.
Dude. Apparently Jon Snow's
Gotta be the
transitioning.
creepy-
I know, right?
Why do you have a White Claw? Jon
That
Snow
is-
doesn't drink.
That is the. Well, you look like a bad vampire. You look like a drunk vampire.
God.
You look like a vampire I'm not afraid of.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough October.
What the fuck is your cape?
Dude, that is not Jon Snow, dude.
It was
No.
an emo Jon Snow.
Oh,
I
an
was,
emo.
You know,
So
I tried at
creepy.
the club that night.
Now,
You gotta say
Oh,
winter.
did
is
you guys
coming.
go out after
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Wait, was it a finale party for Game of Thrones?
No, it was Halloween. I just took a big sword to the bar and was just double fisting White Claws like that.
And did any chick think that?
let me answer that question.
I took a $70 Uber ride home by myself that night.
Yeah.
I was like, can I put my sword in the trunk? They're like, just get in here, dude.
But why did you have a bowl cut? Jon Snow didn't have a bowl cut.
He doesn't have a bowl cut.
the only
And his hair is kind of like curly a
Did
little
anybody,
bit.
can I ask
That
you this
little-
question? Did anybody at all, even once that night, go, Jon Snow?
Yeah, there's a
Or
very,
they go like this?
it's a very vampire vibe, right? It's like a weird Game of
Yeah.
Thrones
Yeah, yeah.
vampire.
Cause yeah, you put eyeliner on.
I did, yeah.
What-
Or it's the one that the vampires all fuck.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're
Why-
like the
Did you
vampire.
go around
kid.
saying I want to suck your dick?
You know, I shouldn't have said that.
I want
this
to
is
suck your
fantastic.
dick. I want to
I
suck.
want to
Great.
suck your dick.
Bro, the hairs was cracking me the fuck up.
No,
man.
but wife's so flamboyant with the White Claw.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
It's got like a My Chemical
Are
Romance.
you trying to be
vibe.
English in that? Is that how?
I was just trying to be an emotional guy.
Can I?
Winter's here, bitch, and I don't care.
When
Now
is
let me
it,
ask you
bitch?
this: can you do an English accent?
Not a good one.
I can't
do
either,
Boston
really.
Lay it on
Boston,
there.
like
Can you
Mark
can you
Wahlberg.
try?
Give it a shot.
Try English?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I
Say
can.
something like this: Lords and ladies, dinner is served.
Ooh,
Lords and ladies, dinner is served.
Dinner
Okay.
is served.
I'm more Boston,
Lords-
like inspired to be
Lords and
fucking better,
ladies.
Brian.
Lords and ladies, try that.
Lords and ladies,
Oh, that's pretty
Dinner
good.
is served.
dinner is served.
That's pretty good.
I like Knight's Tale a lot growing up, so I watched that,
bad.
but I
Is
couldn't.
that with Martin Lawrence?
No, how dare you?
What's
you
nice
do one,
though?
Bob?
That was Heath Ledger.
Can you not do an English accent? Your
No,
mother
for
is
the life-
English.
I know. I grew up with it.
Try it.
I
Black
can't.
Knight.
It's just not in my wheelhouse.
Let your mouth go.
I can't.
Hey, look at me.
No, back to the
Try
gay
Give it a shot. Give it a
Dracula.
shot, B. Give it a shot.
No, I love that you sent this, Cal. Was anyone dressed as any other Game of Thrones
That
people?
puts
Just me.
That makes him. You put you on. You're not.
No, I can't do it, so there's no point.
get a
But
little
you can
nervous.
give it a shot.
No, I promise it's not there, so
won't
there's
even-
nowhere to
just
go.
give
You
with
know what
it.
you're acting
shot.
like? The kid who's
He's gonna
jump in
coach
the
you.
pool because it's too cold.
No, I'll get in the pool, dude.
He's gonna coach
I
you.
love pools.
Okay, the pool is
I'll
not
get in
that.
the pool.
The water's not that cold.
love pool.
But you seem like you're backpedaling a little.
No, but I don't know where we go from it because I can't do it.
Coach him,
I
Brian.
just say something English. I'm from England.
I'm from
I'll give it a
England.
shot too.
No, no. Try this.
No.
No. Let's try being aristocratic at the moment.
Dude,
Yeah, you're a lord. You're
Okay,
a lord. Give
say
it a
this.
shot.
Say this.
No, hey,
I am a lord.
hey, as your lord,
Yeah.
and you're gonna kneel.
No, I'm not.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna kneel.
You're using violence to silence me
I'm
right
a
now.
lord, dude.
The water's not that cold.
Dude, and I don't obey by your weird American rules. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna fucking hit you.
I'm going to strike you. Say that.
No,
I will strike
No,
you.
I'm lord. I don't have to do any of that.
Say that.
How crazy? I'm a lord, though.
It's fucking
Keep changing
really
the
great.
subject.
No, it's not.
If you're a lord, if you're an English lord, at least play the part, dude.
Yeah,
It-
you can do it.
Yep, for sure. Here's the part.
Say lord.
Dude, kneel to your lord.
I won't do it.
I'm gonna force you to kneel.
I would never
I'm
do
gonna
it.
take you. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
take your stupid head, and I'm gonna force you to kneel, dude.
I'll bowl my neck and I'll fight.
That's
you.
fine. I'm
Okay.
gonna kick your knee out.
You
You're
can't
gonna
do
make
that.
him bend the knee.
Don't kick his knee
Bend
out.
the fucking
he
knee.
needs
Never-
them.
I'm
He,
never
he
doing
needs
that.
them damn knees.
I will. That's the only thing.
50-something-year-old knees,
I'll actually.
dog.
I'm 54.
54.
What'd you say?
50 something.
I'm 54.
How good does Josh Thompson look for? He says he's 44. I don't know why he says he's older.
He's
He says
42.
He's 42. Yeah,
he
you
looks-
weren't that
he looks
impressed.
like- no, he
You were
looks-
like, oh, he's 42. Yeah, he's 42.
Looks like he's 42. He's a great looking guy. Very strong jaw.
You don't think he looks 42?
I don't know. He's got great hair, but he's, I don't know.
Oh, Kat, you went to my chicken hotspot last night.
Yeah, last
Al's.
night, my sister Steve and I went to Al's because we were craving hot chicken. We were in the neighborhood. It's so fucking good.
What'd I tell you?
It's so
How good's
good.
the bun?
The bun
It's all in
is
the bun.
great. The
How hot did
sauces
you
were
go?
great. I did medium to start out because you were talking about how spicy it was. So I was like, okay,
coulda went hot.
baseline, let's go medium. Definitely could have done extra hot, but it's really fucking good.
Did you see the sign for the like super hot one where you
Oh yeah,
sign
they
the
have
waiver?
the LA hot where you have to
Sign
sign
a
a
waiver.
waiver, like
What?
wear gloves.
Did everybody get medium?
My sister and I got medium, and then Stevie got mild. Stevie could handle the
point,
medium though.
Steven? What's the point? You gotta
Steve-
go.
Well,
Steve-
country is the
Even
one with
mild and
nothing
hot-
on
and
it.
the hot
Miles
chicken's-
had some seasoning.
Yeah.
Steve lives on romaine, sweet potatoes, chicken, and some rice.
Yeah.
And you
Boiled
guys,
eggs.
went late at night because you texted me late.
Yeah. It was
Sleeping.
like 10, 11.
Will Stevie step out of his bodybuilding diet?
Oh,
yeah.
now that he's
He'll do it on the road.
Now that he's
Oh,
with
he does?
me, and then he lives with my sister and I, absolutely.
Because you guys cook?
Because
No,
we just eat.
they eat.
We eat like normal people.
Yeah.
So every now and then, if he sees me eating something, he feels like he's being left out. So we'll take a bite or something.
But that Al's compared to Howlin' Ray's, it's up there.
It's up there. I think I'm more likely to go to Al's just because it's not as annoying
It's
to try
easy.
to get.
It's a
but-
cool vibe in there too, right?
It's a
like
cool vibe,
hip hop.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
What's so
think Howlin'
special
Ray-
about the bun?
It's all
It's
about
just
the
a
bun.
good
it's like a
fucking
soft
bun.
brioche bun.
Really?
It's a really good bun.
What's he, I know, I like to do this. What's Stevie up to right now, do you think?
Right
Working
now,
out.
he is eating a bowl of sweet potatoes with avocado, maybe
gosh,
a
that's
fruit
amazing.
parfait, and then he's gonna go to the gym in like 30 minutes.
I eat that every Thursday. So me and my son, he gets done with jiu-jitsu. It's right where he goes to jiu-jitsu. We walk from there. He gets ice cream, and I get that.
Oh, do you get
every
ice cream
Thursday.
from
that
the
looks
place
good
right
ice
next to
cream.
Brian, you like
Paradise?
stuff like
It's
that?
good.
It's good ice cream.
That's delicious.
Brian, do you eat stuff like that?
Not a lot.
You don't seem like
I've
you
been
jump into
really,
that
I've been
world.
really different. Lately, I've been super weird about eating.
Yeah.
Like I just eat really clean and I don't even drink.
Gay. God.
Dude,
Hey, as your hey,
come on,
hey, as
support me
your
in
Lord, as your Lord. I'm,
No, hold on.
no, I'm your Lord.
Don't say it again. Let me
As
let
your
me just-
Lord, I'm gonna need you to bend the knee and eat some fucking.
All right, hold on. I was being vulnerable, so don't say it again. Let me just
Okay.
try. All right.
All right,
so,
tell me your diet again.
yeah. So what I do, and don't.
I won't.
All right.
you can't say nothing.
Because what I'll do is I try to eat like I'll eat like some lean meat. Dude, please, I'm asking.
Is it the worst?
I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to listen.
Like, hey, I'm trying to get my diet out, man.
Let him finish.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
So funny.
I love stupid shit like that. My buddy for a while would do that. You'd be talking, and the minute you were like, even like kind of getting a little personal, he'd go, shut up. It's so obnoxious. But gay's even better.
Gay.
Gay.
It's such a hard interruption.
It's so
dog.
hard, yeah. It's so good. I'm literally like, well, now I've been eating really clean.
You trying to be all serious about your diet?
I just, not a lot of fats, just lean meats, just some vegetables. Gay.
My girl got so mad last night. We're watching Game of Thrones. She goes, "Oh, can I tell you about my mom?" She's like, she wanted this gift card. Then she bought this. She's like, "Oh, I don't want." And she's telling this long story. And she's like, "Are you listening?" I go, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." And I went, "This is the stupidest story I've heard all day."
Dude, I'm trying to do
I go, "The stupidest story." I said, "In what world do you think I would care about your mom shopping using gift cards,
Dude.
In what world? You know me.
In
Did that
what-
piss her off?
Oh yeah. Like, in what world would you stop Game of Thrones
Dude.
season 7 to tell me this terrible
I'm
story?
trying to read an
We're in the
article.
middle. It's like a hype scene too. I go, you stop Game of Thrones for this horrible story.
Dude, there's my girl. I'm trying to read a really good article, and my girl starts. Because
you like to read.
She starts telling me the story.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to the story, and then I remember, I'm trying to listen. I don't know where it's going because she's like, and then there were the lake, and then we were on the lake, and I go, and I remember because I'm not listening, but I remember a faint memory of when she started the story. I go, I think, as I'm trying to listen and not follow, I go, I think she started the story with, I had a dream. And so I go, 3-4 minutes in, which is excruciating long, I go, wait, is this a fucking dream? And she goes, yeah. I go, never tell me about a dream you had.
Can you imagine if you told, if you called me today and were like, dude, last night I was dreaming, I go, stop. I don't care.
We can barely
don't
talk
waste my
about
time.
things that did happen.
Yeah, but
there better be a point to what did happen,
Yeah.
right?
You ever see that?
As Patrice says, who got shot?
Yeah.
Who got shot?
Hey, fellas, how many of your girls tell wonderful stories?
There's nobody? Nobody can raise a hand? It was you? Really?
Oh, no?
You don't believe that? Yeah.
You know who's the king of fucking with you and you don't even know? Jimmy Burke.
Oh, yeah.
Where my friend's wife has got she's I guess she had all these opinions he didn't agree with. Like she was just talking about, I don't know, for the story it was like everybody should be wearing masks and like stuff. It was just he could tell everybody was getting annoyed. So he started going like this. He'd go, I don't know. You know? And so everybody's like this. And then she says another thing and he goes,
Everyone's just drawing the
no, and fucking dying, like, and she didn't know what he was doing.
Hey, what did Jimmy Burke do to that lady with big tits on the train? Remember, he's like, ma'am, it's because you're big, stupid tits.
No, that's because he would do really weird things like that where the woman got off. She was this really nice woman, and she gets off the wrong floor in the elevator. She gets off the wrong floor, and she gets back on, and she goes, I don't know why I did that. And Jimmy, who's the nicest guy in the world, goes,
He's so funny.
he goes like this. He goes, I know exactly why. She goes, you do? And he goes, yes. It's because you're a goddamn bitch. That's why. And she goes, what? And she started laughing, and he started laughing so fucking hard because it was such a ridiculous thing. Like it was a mistake. It's not because you're a goddamn. He goes, because you're a goddamn fucking bitch. That's why. Fucking. He did this to his uncle. His uncle was a gangster. In fact, on page 6 after he died, I think it was Pete Vessier, one of the famous journalists in New York, said the last tough guy in Brooklyn died today. And his name is Artie Burke, and he carried a blackjack. He was kind of the muscle for the Irish mob, and tough guy.
Shit.
Yeah, and there are legendary stories about him. Legendary. In fact, was a
This
boxer.
is Jimmy's uncle?
Fought. Yeah. Anyway, he was a real legend, and it's his own brother said to me. His own brother, Jimmy's dad, said, "Bad guy,
Oh, wow.
like a real gangster, bad guy."
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But he was a tough guy, and one time. His wife was singing, and she wasn't a good singer. It was a cabaret thing, like a little shitty cabaret thing, and
He probably paid for it.
Right, he did. So he's all there, and his wife is like, and of course, there's like a yuppie, good-looking couple, and the guy starts talking to his wife, and he's like, anyway, so what do you want to do? And so his uncle, who's in his 70s at the time, goes like this, comes up and goes, hey. So the guy goes, oh, whatever. Anyway, so we'll go to the thing. And so his uncle comes back and goes like this. He goes, hey. Short hit. The guy goes, oh. And he goes, so that's what he would do. So he wasn't a jokester. So Jimmy one day, everybody's just sitting around at dinner. And Jimmy starts going, so ask me a question. Ask me about if I've been going to Long Island lately.
Have you been going to Long Island lately?
Yeah, you know what? I haven't been. I haven't been because the train doesn't run the way I want it to. And his sister's laughing so hard, and he asks him another question. He goes like this. He goes, all right, so what else have you been doing? He goes, just doing a lot of acting, trying to get some voiceover work. He goes, what the fuck is he shouting for? He keeps talking like that. And he goes, and finally, Artie just goes, hey, listen, you fucking fish mouth. Hey, listen, you fucking fish mouth. I'll give you a shot in the jaw. Cut this shit right now. I love the way he would fuck with people, man.
That's because you're a big, stupid bitch.
That's because you're a goddamn fucking bitch.
At least the lady had a fun time with it.
Dude.
That could have went a hard left.
Oh
and
my
He could have
God.
got canceled in the
It's all in
90s.
the, it's all in the delivery.
He would love when we go out. He would love. The
He tells great
We'd be at the
stories,
bar,
too.
and the bartender, you guys want a drink? And he goes, sweetheart, do you want something? Or do you want like that? I go, get the fuck off my hand. Get off my hand. Don't do that. And sometimes he would tell him when I wasn't listening, he'd go, we live together. We've been dating for a long time. And next thing I know, fucking, you seem like such I didn't know you were a couple. I'm trying to pick this girl up.
Hey, Kat, you don't tell bad stories.
I don't tell many stories.
Not to us.
Just in general.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you tell a bad story.
I don't know. I don't really tell stories, I feel like.
I just think it's funny how like Patrice thought like women just don't tell bad stories.
Stevie doesn't really tell bad stories either,
No, he's
because
got
to
good
get
stories.
Stevie to talk,
Yes.
you got to get it out of him.
Well,
Like when I got really into the Winter Hill gang and
Yeah.
you know all that shit, I would text him like bars and stuff that Whitey Bulger would be at, and Steve would be like, yeah, it's cool. I'm like, no, I know it's cool. Tell me if you've been there and give me the fucking details, dude.
He knows.
Like you got to get it out of him.
Stevie knows. I mean, I remember one time after our show, Stevie was like,
In Boston,
let's go to that
What?
restaurant.
Yeah.
That restaurant.
And Stevie
And
goes,
they kind of
hey,
opened it for us.
Stevie was like, hey, what's your P's and Q's here? Like, don't stare at him too much. I'm
Yeah,
like,
don't say
I'm
much.
just going for a steak, dude.
I never forgot when you walked
Really?
in. You walked in.
They-
There was a
all
table.
the Goodfellas were at a table here.
mean,
right when you walk in, they
They
own
still
it.
hang out.
If you
there?
put them in a movie, the director would be like, they're
Too spot on.
Too spot on. They
It's
look
exactly
too,
how
they
you
look
think.
too tough.
Like Goodfellas. Like we walk in and Stevie's like, they're gonna be to the left. They own it. Just don't stare at them. We'll just go
Haven't seen
sit
Goodfellas.
down.
Just be cool, you know. And meanwhile,
Yeah, he's like, just be normal.
they recognize you right away.
Yeah.
right away. They were
Tough
like,
guys.
Wait, so they all still hang out at these like this bar?
well, those
They're
yeah,
suits.
yeah, and it's Boston, so there's a whole. But it was funny when he walked in because they're not going to notice me. But guys like that will notice fighters. They'll notice UFC fighters.
Yeah.
They're not gonna come up and go, "Can I get your autograph for a picture?" They're not
No,
gonna
they're
do any
not
of that
gonna
shit.
mess
They don't
with
give a
me.
fuck.
Yeah, how do they talk?
The two guys the two types of dudes I've noticed that are never impressed with you the way like when you were fighting where other people like, okay, when you're
Like
fighting
actual tough
questions,
guys?
it's SEALs, those special forces guys, and gangsters
Gangsters, and including that is motorcycle gangs.
and motorcycles.
They like it, but they're not gonna be like, yo, can we get
Nah.
a picture?
No.
Oh, really?
Like when I did shows in Indy, like all the Hells Angels were there, and I was like, ah, fuck. And they wait in line, in the VMP line, they were in the back. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, you want a picture? And they all had their Hells Angels. They're like, no, we don't want pictures. Just want to say what's up, man.
Yeah,
Like, all right.
yeah, they're not
And then-
fanboys.
they're not
And then the
looking-
classic
yeah.
line that I told before, they go, we own the strip joint up the way, man. The birds are sucking the boys off if you and your brother want to stop by. What? The birds are sucking the boys off.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, I was like, oh my
What the fuck does that mean?
Let's just say that was one guy in that group. I don't know.
And I was like, you know, Jay's like, yeah, where's the address? And I was like, we're not going there. I'm not hanging out with Hells. I'm sure it's a great time, but one thing out of line, man.
I'd be terrified to kick it with people like that.
Well, it's like that. Our friend who said, I never forgot what he said. He goes, I said, what's it like? What do they like to hang out with? He goes, grizzly bears. Good guys, grizzly bears though.
Yeah.
Just understand that you're not a grizzly bear. Mm-hmm. So you're with grizzly bears. You can study grizzly bears. You can be around them. They might get used to you, but you're not a grizzly bear. So don't act like a Hell's Angel.
well, did you
The minute
ever?
you start
yeah.
thinking you are, it might be a guy from another chapter who comes in that clubhouse and punches you in the face.
Well, did you ever? There's that book called Under and Alone. It's a
Yeah.
Fed who goes undercover, and he gets so deep and being
Oh,
a
I
Hell's
heard about that.
Angel.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
gets
yeah.
so deep, he starts doing drugs with them, and even the government's like, dude, you're too involved. He started doing drugs. That's why everything got
They had
thrown
to pull
out.
him out of the.
Well, they threw everything out because he actually did drugs and all this shit.
I mean, I'm sure you get. I'm sure.
But
in
he
a
was
group
saying
like that-
he was there and he brought a friend with him, and the Hell, and it was like not the Hells Angels, a different biker gang, but they were like mixing. I guess they were like a branch of the Hells Angels.
Mm-hmm.
They went to a house party, and there's girls and stuff like that. He's like, don't take anybody's girl, don't talk to girls, and don't get drunk. Do not get drunk at this party.
Yeah.
Well, his friend gets fucked up. They start giving him shots, gets fucked up, and they just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
They all just
Why?
jumped.
Yeah.
He was
Because he was there?
He was a sheep among grizzly bears and got too comfortable.
Yeah, you're not.
They beat
you're not a
the
Hell's
fuck
Angel.
out of him.
It's funny. I have a theory on that too, because one of the things is I think that the allure to that isn't just the
Freedom?
it's the freedom, but also I bet it's the bonds you make with other dudes in that world where you're always taking a risk in one way or another.
Well,
And I
think about
you
where they
rely on each
think where
other.
they came from. So all those bike gangs started after Vietnam because they all
that's
came
right.
back and they didn't.
That's
belong-
where
they
Sonny Barger.
Yeah, they didn't belong to anything. And Sonny was in Vietnam, and they didn't have the camaraderie, and they didn't have like that bond. So then
Yeah.
this bike gang, they got it there. So being in the trenches with your boys, then being in the trenches here in America with all these biker gangs.
Yeah.
And that's a type of dude too. That's that same
Oh, it's appealing to
warrior.
me.
That's a warrior
Yeah.
mentality. There are warriors in the world. Like I really love the idea that there are people who are warriors. What is that prototype? Warrior, magician, lover. That's like there are artists in the world, and then there are warrior, magician, lover, king. It's really true. Like you are born into a certain type. There are certain archetypes that you are. And the idea that I'm a magician, I'm a comedian, I'm an artist, I'm a fucking jackass. I'm never going to be a warrior. I've always wanted to be one.
You're not going to be a lord either.
No, I'm not a lord either. But either is he.
Go to 4 male archetypes.
It's a really interesting idea because, warrior, magician, and lover.
But in order to have magicians and lovers, you need the warriors to fight
100%.
for those freedoms
And to protect. Yes.
And what is this saying?
You need warriors to protect the walls. And sometimes when you're a warrior, you don't have anywhere to put that warrior energy. So you find an outlet, and it could be in a biker gang, it could be in the SEALs, it could be in the cage. But it's a type of person, a type of man. It doesn't mean you don't suffer from fear. It doesn't mean you're not sensitive. It doesn't mean you're not a good guy.
When it comes to being a warrior.
It's just that it's a different thing.
Oh.
It's a really interesting idea. I love the whole idea.
This is a book?
Because it helps you. I wish somebody had showed me this when I was a young man. Because what I remember a friend of mine who was a really intelligent woman said, stop trying to be a tough guy. Your masculinity comes from your humor. It doesn't come from you being a martial artist or whatever you're trying to be. And it was a huge turning point in my life because
You didn't listen, but yeah.
I didn't listen. But I did, though, in a way I became a comic.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I'm still very tough and I'll keep you busy. And we all know that. And my hands are heavy.
But when's the last time you've been in a fight?
Oh, God.
I mean,
Chappelle.
all the time, dudes. I mean, I street fight.
You've never been in a fight.
I street fight.
You've never been in a fight. You've never been in a fight.
I have been, and I have a short temper,
Has he
and
been in a fight?
He's
I've
been
fought
fighting.
him a couple times in this.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about like a person you don't know. Y'all had some beef and just boom.
Yes,
When
I have.
Have you? I've heard his. Have you?
my last fight was when I was 15.
It's so
When you're
embarrassing to
drinking and
talk
shit?
about them.
Yeah, to
no.
fight these days, you gotta be.
No, my last time I actually hit someone, I was 15 years old.
Now with everybody who has cameras on their phones,
Yeah.
find the upside to any situation.
You're gonna get
like
sued.
that.
People just never really fucked with me though. People always
No.
thought like I was just like
Athletic and tough.
yeah.
Doing backflips and drinking. Who
Yeah.
would?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting all
I do a
hammered
backflip,
doing
like,
backflips. Yeah, they're like, come
throw
on.
beer
I never
bottle at
think
someone.
about the only time I'm ever going to get in a fight if somebody's fucking with somebody who can't defend
You're
themselves.
fucking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kids. Someone
Yeah.
fucked
Yeah.
my kids. I'd.
That would
the
be
floor.
that's what I think about.
Kyle, do people pick on you with a mustache and shit?
No, I never got picked on because I was the comedic relief for the entire high school. I normally made everyone laugh,
Yeah,
and
you're
no
a
one really
magician.
wanted to fuck with me.
He's an artist magician.
Yeah. So I weaseled my way out of stuff, and I picked the right crowds to run with that had bigger kids in it.
These-
Like, hey,
these-
he took my
these-
lunch money, and then they would go get $50 back from the bully, and
Yeah.
I'd have lunch for the
My
month.
son's a magician. My son's like, I got my energy. He's funny. The kids love him. And he's just funny and silly. And he's just skinny and tall and just bah. And he doesn't like violence. Like this is different kind
It's
of
like
body
having fun.
type. I would always get hurt. I tried
Yeah.
to play football. It was a disaster for me. I was like, I'd get hit by dudes like you. I was like,
Yeah, was
I
it-
can't do this.
was it made for
It's the
you?
only thing I quit.
Yeah.
I was like, I just can't
You
do
tried
this.
football?
Yeah, but it was too, it would be cold in
much.
New England. These guys were all too big. I just wasn't built for it, right?
Yeah.
But my son has a friend, and he's our neighbor, and he is a fucking tank. And when I tell you he doesn't feel pain or temperature, like he just jumps in water. He's just not cold. He doesn't, everything is just rough, and he just only feels good grabbing and throwing you around. And the mothers,
How old is the kid?
10, but he's just a natural tough guy. He surfs.
Like a boy's boy?
Yeah, a boy's boy. Like just only into sports and everything else. And his mother, and I'm sorry, not his mother, but the other mothers were talking about how he's a terror and he needs to be.
He's rough.
And he needs to be scolded, and they're trying to
Yeah.
control him. And I said, guys,
Their kids are pussy.
he's a warrior. That's his natural energy. You need.
He's not a bad kid.
You have to, you have to take that energy and put it.
That's just what it is. That's what, yeah.
You got to,
That's what it
you got to
delivers.
put it in the right place, but don't scold it out of him.
Yeah.
It's going to
Christian,
find
you
its
a
way in
warrior?
an unhealthy way.
What are you? You a warrior?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian was scrappy. Little
Yeah,
guy.
you a little scrappy one.
Yeah, he's-
You get in
fired
fights.
The last fight I've been in
Like
with
a week ago?
Well, like of someone I didn't know really. Like I'll get in fights with my brothers all the time, but the like
Didn't your
last,
brother hit you with like a frying pan or some shit?
he threw a punch and I went to block it with the frying pan and he punched the frying pan and it fucked my face up.
Tight move.
Things are really sharp. But the last fight I think I got into was senior year of high school. Like so I had,
Like 4 years ago?
yeah, I had beef with the guy. The kid pulled up to his house with his friends. I had my friends there. Got into a huge brawl.
Like West Side Story.
Yeah, it was wild. It was like the weirdest thing. Yeah, they actually did. They had leather jackets on.
Right.
They came out snapping. Like one of them
Yeah.
had like the little switchblade.
Yeah.
I was like, I know if I know what was going on.
Yeah, who fights these days?
I think I'll tell you
I
who
can't
I'll
get-
tell you who I think a warrior is. Who I choose in my platoon or in my foxhole any day. That motherfucker right
Oh,
there.
Chin.
Chin's.
Chin, you're a warrior.
Chin 100%. 100%. If you had, if
You
it
might
came
complain
down
the
to
whole
it,
time in the hole, but
you
yeah.
complain. But if it came down to you had
If
to
you
like,
change one thing in the hole, he's like, oh,
yeah, that's true. He's very
that twig's out of place.
that actually that precision works in military shit.
Yeah.
So if you're like if you had to like fight another group of people to the death and you threw a gun,
And he
in
can
somebody's
live
hand,
off canned tuna, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What?
I'd have
hummus.
you.
Why can't tuna?
You'd be
Because you
the-
eat shit in here all the time.
Cheese.
You're like sardines and
You'd have,
cheese.
you'd have the
Hummus.
guns. You'd have the guns and all the knives. Me too. You'd carry all the shit, right?
No,
That's fair.
I'm a lord.
No, listen. now I love you.
Dude, you're gonna bend the fucking knee.
Well, listen,
dude.
Lord.
Chin, bring back up the certificate.
Listen, Lord. No, don't bring it up. Don't bring it
Show
up.
me yours. Show me yours.
Dude.
Show me yours, and we'll call it even.
I have one. Lord.
Do
Lord.
you have one of these, Daddy?
Listen,
It's so funny. It says Lord British.
you can show me that bullshit,
Fuck out of
but I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna write.
Official document. Look at the stamp of approval.
I'm taking a Sharpie.
I'm a Lannister.
Nope, I'm taking a Sharpie and I'm gonna scratch that out and I'm gonna write pack mule.
Official document.
Nah, that's
That's
bullshit.
legit. That's legit.
Get that shit out of
That's
here.
legit.
Get that shit out of here.
Look at the seal. Look at the top seal.
What a
there.
bunch of shit that is. Some dude.
What do they call that again?
It's not even. You can't. It's not even in. It's pixelated. It's pixelated. What a shitty seal.
No, I've-
call it a
I've-
crest,
I've-
right?
You have the crest at home.
yeah,
man.
that crest sucks.
That's framed in my basement.
Don't you
I'm
have
a
a
lord.
crest tattooed on you?
Oh yeah, on my ribs.
you pack mule. You're gonna carry all the shit.
I'm your lord.
That's what a lord
You're gonna
does?
Respect
yeah,
me.
he's gonna have to
No.
carry all the shit.
Oh.
We need.
I thought like a lord
We
was
need
like,
a Bunsen
I
burner.
am.
We need rice. He's got to carry all the food and the water.
Here's the
It's a
thing.
lot of weight.
Hey, as your
Well,
lord,
we're
you know what
gonna
you're gonna
carry
do with that foxhole? You can keep your mouth clean, and I'm gonna fuck your mouth when I
No.
need to.
No.
I'm gonna dump in your mouth.
No,
when
it's
I
not.
feel
Always
like
go.
it.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna you're gonna
Because-
be
Why
my
does it
baby
always go?
bird.
Hey, bro.
You're gonna be my baby
No, I'm
bird.
not.
I'm gonna dump in your mouth.
No, I'm
and
not.
Chin's gonna clap.
Fuck you. I got
Chin's
the
gonna
weapons.
clap every time I
Carry
do it.
my shit. Carry my shit. Set
And then
up the
Chin's gonna
tent.
go, thank you, my lord.
Make the fire. Carry my tent.
Nope.
Set things up.
You-
All right. Because you know what? Because your testosterone's low. You don't have access to your
Yep.
teeth.
Nope.
So all of a
You're gonna
sudden
be
you
in that
start
hole.
getting a little,
Hey, you're in that
get a
hole
little pudgy.
covered in mud, but your mouth's gonna be clean.
No.
You're gonna keep your mouth
because I
clean for
keep my
daddy.
stiletto on me all the time.
Keep your mouth clean. Do whatever you want with your booty hole. Keep your mouth clean for me.
I keep my stiletto with me.
You
and
can
I
be
go,
covered in mud. but My mouth's gonna stay
when
clean.
I'm down there, I go, okay.
You go, Daddy,
All of a sudden you go, what's
I'm
hot?
sick of drinking
Oh,
this.
my balls.
I'm sick of drinking this thick sweat. Do you have
Nope.
any water? I go, today you're gonna
Look-
get water. Today the Lord's gonna give you water.
That's what I
And
do.
then I'm gonna say, Chin, you got any more of that fucking canned tuna? And I'm gonna eat that.
Can't.
And I'm gonna go, hey. And I'm gonna look at you and go, hey, piece of shit. Get some berries for the
My
boys.
name is piece of
shit. Hey, get some berries for
Hey,
the
you
boys.
gotta give him an actual name. We
Berries
can't
for
just
the
be
boys?
piece of
Bear-
shit.
So I gotta go pick berries.
Go collect
huh?
berries for the boys.
And watch this.
And then get back in
And
your
then watch
hole.
this. I go like this. I go like this. I go. Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, you go like this. Yes, my lord.
Yeah. No. Okay. Whatever. I go.
My lord.
My lord.
And then right here in my boot, stiletto.
Nope. We're not gonna give you access to any of that, dude.
Really? Keep it there. You know where else I keep it? Keep
Oh, you know what you
it
are?
in my mud whistle.
Now this is probably season 5 for you.
Season 5?
You're my reek.
What's a reek?
You're reek.
This is motherfucker.
You're reek.
It's low on the
Small
earth,
fuck.
huh?
Yes, Mr. Reek.
I would never be a reek,
You're reek.
Yeah.
and I would. I
I'm
keep.
gonna take your nuts. You're reek. I knew it. I'm your lord. and
Don't
you're,
do that
You're my
shit.
reek.
Don't do that.
Oh, I love this. You're my reek. This is cool.
Don't do that.
You've just been demoted. You're reek and Christian.
You know when it comes to knives and guns, it
right
doesn't
hand.
matter about your size, right? And your lordship, we neutralize that right
Hey,
quick.
hey, sure, funny.
You understand?
Hey, keep your mouth clean.
No, I'll tell you what. You're gonna take.
Oh, God.
How yellow is teeth?
Oh, God.
God.
Bro, he's just chopped it. That's your fucking...
You're gonna take my teeth out. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah. You have to pull each one. Give some current events, Chen. This episode of Fighter and the Kid is brought to you by On It supplements, kids. If you're gonna be thick, that's fine, but you got to do it the right way. You're gonna need a little help in the supplement department. We're talking about the best supplements on planet Earth. We're talking about On It. onit.com/fighter. 10% off the entire goddamn website. What do you need? Alpha Brain, New Mood, Total Gut Health, Key Minerals, Shroom Tack. What do you need? Creatine, protein powder, protein bars, protein bites. We got it all. We got coffee. We got fitness for your thick ass. Yeah, we got fitness for your thickness. On it kettlebells, on it on-demand workouts, home fitness programs, battle ropes, sandbags, hydro core bags, steel maces, steel clubs, quad maces. We got it all, man. Onit.com/fighter, 10% off. Also, kids, we on the road this week. The crew is in Tacoma, Washington this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Me and the crew, Chappelle, Backflip, Lacey, David Lucas. The whole crew will be in Tacoma, Washington this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then in August, North Carolina, August 19th through 21st. And then La Jolla Comedy Store, California, August 27th through August 29th. That's 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show Sunday. La Jolla Comedy Store, California. But this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Tacoma. Yup. Keep your fucking mouth
But even though you're a lord, he's a fucking dragon. Boom.
That's a great dragon, dude. Thanks, buddy.
You give me more little
Man Dragon. By the way, if you guys want to see the Man Dragon tomorrow, Ontario Improv, starting tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, come get your tickets. BrianCallen.com or tfatkz.com. Ontario.
That's not even our
Improv.
website.
Huh? What's the website? What is it?
It changed so much, I don't even know anymore.
FTKZ.
It's been fatkz.com
FATKZ.
for over a year and a half now.
FATKZ.
fatkz.com.
You got this. Ontario Improv.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brendan, you want us to bring this up because Simone
I
Biles
love how you
had.
guys always put it on me.
To be fair,
Brendan, you're the one that
No, it's-
asked for this to be on there. So
No, it's
have
great,
you seen
though.
this? Have you seen this, B?
I'm
what's
kind
your
of
thoughts
confused
on it?
about this.
I've seen it.
So she signed up for the Olympics, and then
Yeah.
when it came go time, she didn't do well, and then she pulled herself out of it and cited it for mental health.
So is she out of the entire Olympics? Is she still competing in individuals, or did she just pull out
She
of
pulled
the
herself
team?
out. It started with the
aspect?
team one, then she pulled herself out of the other one recently.
So she's not gonna compete at all.
I don't think so.
Wait, I thought it had something to do with. Oh.
Because I heard a lot of
Mental
weird
issues.
things pop off yesterday.
Yeah.
Because she announced that she was gonna take a step back, and then progressively, as the day went on, it seemed like she was pulling out of more things.
Focus
but
on
I
my
don't know.
well-being. Here's my thing with the
Yeah.
mental health stuff. It's like it's almost become weaponized where now we're allowed to critique any of this because, well, her mental space, cool. Well, you took somebody's position to get on that team in the Olympics, somebody who tried very hard and didn't make it, and you took their position because you're the GOAT of gymnastics, and that's fine. And now you're representing the United States, and it's once every 4 years. So when you're there, you got to be a professional, and I don't give a fuck what's going on. Mental health issues, parent died, whatever's going on. As a professional, we require you as a professional to put all that to the side and bring home a gold medal. It's once every 4 years. Professionals, no matter what's going on with a professional comedian, athlete, I'm sure there's
show
times-
must go on.
I'm sure there's times Kobe Bryant didn't feel like playing basketball, but he has a contract. He has teammates that rely on him, and he got to perform. I'm sure he was in the right headspace all year, but he still performed. And now we've weaponized mental illness where we can't say anything. Well, she don't feel like doing it, so let's give her a break. It's the Olympics. This is the highest level of gymnastics.
My only thing is we might find out it's something where we go, oh fuck,
Bigger than that. And
Is
they-
her brother
'cause
still?
I feel like they keep using like that as like a thing to just say, oh, it's mental.
well, like you
No,
said,
no, have you seen
I
it?
can't. We can't say anything.
She gets done with it and she goes, I just don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to be here. It's like, okay, that's fine, but you have teammates who rely on you. Now they won the silver.
We wholeheartedly support Simone's decision and applaud her bravery. We throw these words around a lot.
But to me, this isn't brave. To me, it's she's not performing. She didn't show up for the Olympics, and now we can't criticize her for pulling out. We just gotta go, okay, she didn't feel like doing it.
well, I think what you're saying.
Like
is
we're talking about professional sports. So Tom Brady gets the Super Bowl, and the entire organization is relying on him. He goes, guys, I'm not gonna play today. Put the backup in. I
Well,
don't feel like doing it.
It
So we
creates
just
an
gotta go,
excuse-
okay.
It creates an excuse you can't fuck with, which
Yeah.
would be, I'm having mental health issues, and that you could use for anything. You know,
I think this is
if
the
we
case.
can't
She
touch
just
it-
doesn't want to be there,
Yeah.
and there's no crowd, and it's probably shitty circumstance. She's like, "This sucks, man. I don't feel like being here." Okay, but this is once every 4 years.
The only thing is, I'm surprised
could just
someone
say
who
that.
like that, who's so used to training and accomplishing and is that good.
She might be over. Remember, this is what, 4th Olympics, 5th Olympics, some shit like
Yeah.
that.
No, I don't think it's that many.
She's
She's been going for a minute.
won
Maybe
gold.
third.
How old
many
is she
times?
now? How old is Simone
She
Bile?
is currently 24.
Yeah, so she's probably been in the Olympics since she was 16. Is that how old she started?
How many times?
30 Olympic and World Championship medals.
No.
yeah,
When was her
Biles
first
is the
Olympics?
most decorated
done-
American gymnast of all time. Four times.
4 times. So I mean, that's a lot. of
Four-time
fucking
Olympic
times.
gold medalist.
Yeah, but I don't think has she been in 4 Olympics? So she started when she was 12?
Oh, the 4-time Olympic. What?
Wow.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
started
she's the
when she was
goat when
12.
it
Yeah.
comes it. Yeah.
Wow. I just think, yeah, maybe she's over it. Maybe she is having she had a nervous breakdown. That
could
happens.
happen.
You know, that happens. So what is going on with her brother?
There was a big story about her brother getting into some trouble recently.
yeah, for murder
I don't remember.
or something.
Yeah, it was
It's
something
a serious case.
very serious.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know her. I don't know what she's going through. But I do think that it's worth talking about when you pull out for mental health reasons, and we say automatically that's brave. We could say that with anybody at any time who does this. So this is
Yeah.
my only thing. When certain things are untouchable,
My only
and
thing is
beyond
when
criticism-
your team's relying on you,
Yeah.
like in your profession. If this is a normal run-of-the-mill competition, she's like, I just
Like
don't feel
before
like
the
doing it.
Olympics.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Once every 4 years, you don't have the mental capacity to push whatever you're dealing with aside and perform for your country,
yeah.
it's very strange.
especially for her. You're talking about the GOAT.
Yeah, I wonder if there's got to be more to the story. Right?
That's what I feel
You know
like
what I mean?
that too.
No,
I feel
she-
like they're going to do a
more.
documentary 8 years from now, and we're going to be like, "Oh fuck, that's what she."
No,
was
she
doing."
she just said, I don't feel like being here. And then she said, I don't want to keep doing this and then really injure myself because I'm not focused. That's what she said.
Or PR probably could have helped her say that. Her publicist or whatever.
No, dude, I'm telling you, she gets off the stand. She like doesn't do well. And the coach comes up. She goes, I just don't want to be here.
Damn.
Let me see this. This was it.
No, that's 2018. It's weird because of her prior achievements, right? Like she's
Yeah.
the GOAT.
I mean,
like
yeah.
she's
She used
the
to
best.
get docked
they-
too.
She's
so
the best
good.
to ever do it, dude.
They had to make a skill illegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to make something illegal because no other girl could do it.
God damn.
But my only thing is we're at this level, like, how much leeway do we give people? So again, if Tom Brady gets the Super Bowl this year, and then goes, guys, I'm just on the right headspace. We're like, oh, we just got to be like, okay, cool.
I
Can
mean,
she compete when she's 28?
She could. I don't
You
think
could
she-
if you
Yes,
qualify,
yeah.
but I think
Yeah, there's
the
all
There's a
qualified, though.
44-year-old
career
competing.
span
Is it really?
Yeah, she's like one of the greatest
starts
of
to
all
cut
time.
off.
Damn, really? Can I see that? A 44-year-old female? Fuck.
And all
So
the
you-
girls got pictures.
that was like
of
a
her.
couple Olympics.
So
Olympics
technically,
ago,
she could.
wasn't
So
it?
technically,
If you qualify, there's no age limit. If you qualify,
There's just an age minimum. There's not a
46-year-old
max.
gymnast.
46.
46.
Final eighth Olympics.
Well, she hasn't grown much. Good God, it's got to be hard on your body.
Oh, dude. All that tumbling shit it's insane.
I mean, right?
On the body? Dude,
I mean,
yeah.
that's an intense human being. Let's go to images for a sec.
They're all so tiny.
Yeah.
Tumbling stunts your growth.
She looks like Kyle in that fucking Jon Snow.
She does.
The one, the third picture in the
Dude,
middle.
how about being 46 and doing that stuff though?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, if your body can still handle it, that's fucking amazing because that shit does not feel good.
Would you have to
after
do
a while.
some stuff for that?
I don't know.
I don't know if you could
How do you stay?
because you don't want to. You don't want to be. I don't think you want to be big for.
I don't think
Tumbling.
she's medaled though.
No, just for. That's incredible, dude. That is just fucking incredible. Yeah, so
Insane.
Simone Biles could easily perform when she's 28 and 32.
I don't think she wants to, dude. She
not
doesn't
there.
want to do this one. She's 24.
And she's just done.
I mean, she's been doing it for so long.
You know, when your whole life, I was watching that documentary on Naomi Osaka. She's #2 tennis player in the world.
Yeah.
And like you, I love tennis, so I've always said I'd love to be a pro tennis player. It just seems so amazing. Well, okay, when you've been playing since you were 3, and you spend literally 8 hours a day on the court sometimes, 6 hours, like all you're doing is tennis all
Makes
the time.
$80 million a year.
I understand, But I can understand how people get burnt out. I can understand how people have
Just been doing it that long. Yeah.
Then
injuries and all that.
Yeah, that's fine. Then don't go. Get a regular job. Let me know how it goes for you. Get a regular job. Don't go to the Olympics and represent our country.
Yeah.
And then back out on your team. That's my only thing. Like the teams depend on you. They got silver for the first time in what? 11
I hear what
years?
you're saying in a vacuum. I just think she also may have a very good excuse, or she just can't do it mentally. Maybe she had a breakdown. Maybe she had a real breakdown. I don't know.
Not yet. Not everybody can handle that.
But she has forever.
But as a professional, you're held to a different standard. And we're not talking about a regular competition. You're talking about the Olympics, the creme de la creme of all the world. Everybody competes there. Mm-hmm. You took another girl's spot to get on that team. That girl's like, well, fuck, man, I would have been down to do this.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about it.
It's tricky.
I just don't. I don't.
And you're really not allowed to even criticize. I'm not criticizing her. She's the best of all time. I'm just saying
a little bit, but I understand.
It's tough because it's the Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think a better way to say it is that if you're doing this, I would hope you have a very good excuse. That's a better way to say it, maybe.
Yeah. Agree.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing this, then I hope you have a fucking really good excuse, because if it's just I don't feel like doing this,
yeah, then
that's not great.
Or if she's like mentally I'm worn out, it's like, hey, okay, but it's the Olympics. You represent the United States, so this sounds like a personal issue. And you're a professional. You make millions of dollars a year, represent, women's gymnastics.
Yeah.
Now, if it's amateur, all right, cool, miss it. I don't give a fuck. But you're talking about the highest level of competition. Like there's fighters who don't feel like fighting that night. There's NFL players who don't feel like throwing the football, but you're getting paid a lot of money. There's a lot of people depending on you.
Yeah.
You're a professional for a reason.
Yeah, I agree. Is there a punishment for miss?
Yeah, you don't get an Olympic medal, Chin.
100%. That's it.
Yeah, she's not going to get a medal.
Is that the only thing?
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do to her. She's the face of gymnastics.
But they probably won't do much to her because they said the mental health.
They can't. It's
So
too
they probably
dicey
can't
of
do anything to
a
her.
topic. If you say mental illness, it's just.
The only thing I'd say about this that I felt weird is like she mentioned that she didn't think she's going to do well, so she left. And then she also cited the mental thing, but she wasn't performing well.
Yeah,
so that's why she left.
And they said even her warm-up, she wasn't doing good.
Yeah.
And then so she did exactly in the warm-ups what she did when it counted. And she was like, I don't want to be here.
That's the thing that kind of bothers me.
Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Because imagine you're like, I think of like my own self, if I'm doing a show and the last minute my guitarist or lead singer bails, right? And there's all these fans there to see you. You messed it up for everybody.
I mean, I've never in my.
That's why they all got silver. And she's like, well, these girls just, they should be happy they got silver. It's like, yeah, but we're supposed to get gold. Because you're the best player on the team, and we're a team. So if you do well, we all get gold, girl.
In my 26 years of being on, stage or film or TV, I've never missed a performance, even when I was really sick, even when I was never ever.
Dude, when I got my
never.
Dude, when
I don't miss a podcast.
Yeah.
Never
I've
called
never
him
missed
sick.
a podcast in 8 years, dude.
That's amazing.
Dude,
Yeah, fuck you. Ryan's out for half the shows next week.
When I went to compete for the world title, that was when I found out about my brother dying. Yeah.
I didn't know your brother died.
Yeah, he did. 2013. But yeah, that was when
you grew up with your brother. I don't know anything about him.
You don't know anything about me.
No, I know.
Lord, do something.
Clearly
with it.
didn't listen to the podcast while you're on break.
Yeah.
Did not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Sure.
But I mean,
I didn't know that.
like,
That sucks.
So did you pull out?
no, I competed.
It was the World Championships.
It was the World Championships.
There you go.
But there was a lot to it that I like thought about. It was like, okay, I can't go home and do anything. What am I going to do at home?
Yeah.
If I fly back home, he's already gone.
Yeah.
So I was just like, why don't I just fucking go out with a bang?
Do your job.
Do that. And it was just the fact that like, another thing to it was like, my brother was the only person in my family that ever saw me compete.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it just made sense to do.
He would have wanted
And
to,
then,
right?
of course, he would have totally
Was he your
wanted.
older brother or younger?
Older brother. We were 2 years apart. But it would have made, total sense for me to like, I don't feel bad about like doing the competition and like, plus my whole team was like great to me. the whole time and shit. You know, we took gold.
and they're
you know,
probably
but, like,
counting on you. They're probably counting on you too.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not there, it's
there's
gonna be a huge
there's a
hit
lot
to
to
the
it.
team.
And you know what's crazy is my coaches were like, we'll get you the first flight out of here. You know, we'll get you the first flight out of here, you know, back home, like as soon as I found out about it. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna compete, you know.
What else you got, Jen? I mean, Kat, you're around mental illness and like
Yeah.
depression stuff. What do you? I mean, you probably have a different perspective.
I feel like every time I've had to do something, I just kind of block shit out. I've numbed myself for a long time, so I just, as long as I get the job done,
Yeah.
I deal with
Yeah.
my emotions later. But then, like, that's not good for me. So, I don't know.
Some people handle it different.
Yeah, different people just handle pressure.
I also think sometimes
that
you,
differently.
if you have an out and you can get out, sometimes that's a very tempting thing. A lot of people just don't have the option of going anywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, there was just something about just doing the competition.
Sure.
There was something.
Well, it's like, you know,
I felt more power in that.
You guys were close.
You know,
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving took like a week or two off this season for mental health issues.
Wow.
He's like, I just need a break. The Brooklyn Nets are like, all right, we get that, but and they couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
He's like, I just need a mental break for my mental health. I'm like, okay, but we're paying you $140 million. So that you
I wonder if some athletes. I wonder if some athletes in the past have always done that, where they were like, I don't know, my knee is just killing me. I don't know if that you kind of fake an injury. Or, some people just need to take breaks. I guess. I don't know.
Hey, Jordan played with food poisoning.
Yep.
Jordan's a whole different. Jordan's a whole different thing. Yeah.
So that Kyrie,
The rumor is he was hungover. What?
that Kyrie Irving thing it's different, right? Did he bail during the game, or did he talk to people like, I can't play
He,
these
he, he didn't talk to anybody. He just was like, I'm not showing up.
So he
And
just
they're
didn't go to a game?
Yeah, and he wouldn't do any press or anything. He just stayed in his house. And they're like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh,
He's
that's
like,
sort of the same.
I need a mental break.
Sounds like yeah.
And they're like, okay, but you also think the world's flat. Listen, we paid you $70 million. Here's the other thing. If it's a one-on-one sport, cool, dude, you're going to suffer from it. Take the break. When it's a team sport and you're the captain of the team, you got to put the team first. You got to perform. And we're paying you a shit ton of money to perform. You're a professional. That's the difference between professional and amateurs. Amateurs can have those days off. As a professional, you cannot.
It's like being an actor or a director, and there are millions of dollars on the line. You cannot show up. You cannot not show up. You can't. The whole production is built around you. So if you're an actor, I'll tell you, you see this. Some actors, you can never do it as a director because they stop anything. But if you're an actor and you're a star and you say, I'm having mental exhaustion or whatever, or I can't do this anymore. And this is history. There's a lot of examples of this. It's all good. Okay, we'll put this on hold for how long? A week, 2 weeks? Good. Okay, we're gonna eat how much? About $1 million, $5 million, $10 million. Okay, cool. The minute that movie doesn't do well,
Oh, you're screwed.
oh, you're so fucked. Oh, you're in movie jail and you might not get out of it. Because they don't
But
need
think if you're the next head coach of the Olympics and Simone Biles goes, "Oh, I want to be on the team." You're gonna go, "Oh, what, are we gonna get to the finals and she needs another break?" Like, what do you do? Do you?
Now
you know, you're always on eggshells now, right?
Yeah, now you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, hopefully
Like,
she
is she a
shows
liability
up.
now?
Yeah, like say,
Now her
hopefully she shows up.
team, they do compete as a team too in the Olympics.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The team's banking on you. It's a whole team sport. Like how you do and score points goes in the team
It
totals.
says they were cool with it.
They have
Well,
to
no,
be
they
cool.
they say she's brave.
What else are they gonna say?
Yeah.
You have to be cool with it.
Like,
She's your team captain.
She's incredibly
I guarantee
brave.
you. I guarantee you those girls got in the back were like, we're fucking struggling too, man.
Yeah.
We've been doing this all our fucking lives, and now we're here for the gold, and you're out.
I guess when you're that good,
Yep.
it's hard.
How old is she?
24. She's undeniably good.
Yeah.
She's the best of all time.
But yeah.
That's why it's a big deal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully she's okay though.
Yeah.
So Kanye West is currently working on his newest album, which is named after his mother. It's called Donda. And while he's finishing up this project, he's actually living in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And this is a photo of his room. I don't know why he chose
It's weird
to
Mercedes-Benz
live in the
like they can
stadium.
live here.
Yeah. And there's pictures of him popping up at events just randomly.
Yeah, and he has like the mask
Yeah,
on.
on the mask and the red. This was at
Is that what he's wearing?
Yeah.
this was at a basketball game, I think.
That's so
Look
interesting.
at that kid being like, "Oh, that's Kanye
You don't,
West."
you, don't,
Yeah.
you don't stand out at all. I know. But how do they? But actually, I wouldn't recognize him there. But I guess he's got to wear that. But that's does that thing come with a siren?
This guy's in his own
It's
world.
weird because he did like the album release party,
Yeah.
like played it for everybody, and then we thought it was gonna come out, and then now it's not coming out.
I guess he wanted
We're all
to
talking about it,
do
though.
like just little tweaks to it before releasing it,
It's
but
supposed to be his best work yet.
yeah, a lot of people who went to the album party said this is.
Didn't David
like, you
Lucas
can't
go?
wait.
Yeah, David Lucas went to it. You see that the thing where the guy snuck in to
No.
the release party as a photographer?
What happened?
Nothing. He just snuck. He just snuck his way in. He photoshopped
The badge?
the badge or
Did
whatever.
you get in?
He gets into everywhere doing that.
Oh, he does it a lot.
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Oh shit,
That's some shit Stevie would do.
Yeah.
that's insane.
It's so weird to wear a stocking over your head like that. Fuck.
He's done it for a while. His Yeezus tour, he did that too.
This is
Oh, this guy, yeah.
Decided to sneak into the Kanye West Donda album listening party in Atlanta. Didn't care, have enough time today to Photoshop a credential, and snagged a photo of her credential. So I'm walking back to the car to Photoshop it. The photo I got wasn't good enough to use as a source, so I had to make it from scratch. The pictures from the T-shirt that they sold at the merch booth. Took a picture from Twitter, printed it out, chopped it up, stuck it on me. Got it on me. From here on out, it's just confidence and moving quickly so they don't get a good look at the past.
Search me if you want. Thank you, appreciate it. Like a charm, baby.
There are a few more gates to get through to get to the stage, but I didn't record those, so sorry. But I ended up right on the floor. I also had my professional cameras on me so security wouldn't think twice, so I figured why not try to get as close as I possibly could. As you can see, I got pretty close. I actually had better seats than Kim Kardashian. Here are some of the pictures I took. I think they turned out pretty okay.
Pretty okay. This guy's fantastic. And he's a
Damn.
good photographer.
Great
Follow
photographer.
me if you want to see more stuff like this.
That's amazing that he did the whole
That's
concert
dope.
in a nylon stocking.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
just
hot,
sweating
though.
my ass off.
Yeah, he's so unique though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a,
Hey,
That's a
he's
magician.
different bird.
That's a magician.
What else you
it
got, Jim?
So randomly on Dax Shepard's podcast, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher said that they don't really bathe their kids unless they see dirt on them, and that they themselves don't really bathe either. And it's taken a little out of context because they say that they bathe. They don't bathe every day, but what the big thing is, they don't like using soap to get rid of their natural body oils very
yeah.
often. So they'll hop in the shower every now and then and just kind of rinse off.
But Ashton and Mila did say they wash their face every day. They say
Yeah.
they like to wash
And
their
then
face.
he also says that he'll wash his armpits and his junk.
Interesting.
But Mila Kunis is from Russia, and she said that she didn't have hot water growing up, so this isn't like a weird thing for her to not shower every day.
With the kid stuff, it's weird, especially if they're going to school. Like, you always see the dirty kid in school. It's like, God damn, come on, man. Babies, you don't want to wash all the time because their skin is so sensitive. So you want to shower them like twice a week
Oh,
because their skin's so sensitive.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. So are they getting shit for this?
Yeah, a lot of people are calling them dirty, basically.
What? Yeah, they're not fucking dirty.
I mean, they probably are. They probably are a little dirty, but
They're just that hippy dippy family. That's fine.
I guess.
what else you got?
Okay, so this man and his wife left their apartment where their two twin babies were in
Damn,
the
they're
home
cute.
with the grandma as well as the father's niece. When they came back, they found out that their apartment unit was actually on fire. And so the grandmother and the niece were outside the house, and they said they didn't have time to go get the girls, and the house was already ablaze. So the dad ran inside. He couldn't see like his hand in front of him because the smoke was so bad, but he knew the what is it? Kind of like the landscape of his
Yeah.
home. So he ran just based off of memory
Where
to
they
the
were
girls'
at?
room,
Fuck.
grabbed them, walked out, and he suffered severe burns. The girls had some burns, but they're gonna be fine. The
That's a
man
warrior
now
for
is
you.
asking
Yeah.
for
That's a fucking
donations to
warrior.
help with his medical bills as well as refurnishing a new home.
Damn.
It is currently past $200,000.
God bless
Good
them,
for
man.
him, man.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Are they going to be okay? The twins?
Yeah, they're gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be okay. Luckily.
Oh, that little buddy,
Yeah.
man.
Fire and skin don't go well.
That's terrible.
So the baby,
Chin did not want to say
know.
that.
he did some rants on his one of his concerts, and it sounded like it was pretty homophobic. Let me see if I could actually.
I said, if you don't get AIDS, put a cell phone lighter up.
Mm-hmm.
I said, if you ain't sucked dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. All the lights went up, gay or straight. Because even my gay fans don't got fucking AIDS. Stupid ass, blah, blah, blah. They don't got AIDS. My gay fans, they take care of themselves. They ain't got no nasty gay. See what I'm saying?
This is him explaining why he said it, but if you actually watch the original video, he sounds, fairly homophobic.
I mean,
Hold on.
I think it's just a clumsy way of.
You didn't show up
They'd be doing a health service announcement.
Sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the Fellas.
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the
Let's be real about this shit.
Who's this hype man? Let's be real about this shit now.
I know.
Let's be real.
So at the very end, he says, I'm just keeping it real. So it sounds like he is kind of homophobic.
But I don't know. I feel like he was going at a lot of things. Like,
He was like saying shit like that back in
It seriously sounds like a fucking health announcement. Like, don't be sucking dicks in parking lots.
Yeah,
be classy.
That's what he's saying.
That's what it sounds like.
and then the ladies, if your pussy smell like
the
water.
LBGQT community coming after him?
Yeah, and even some, that really hot girl, Dua Lipa.
Yeah, because they have to jump on the. Everybody
She
has to
performed
gang
with
up.
him. She performed with him before.
Yeah, you got to gang up because it gives you social capital.
The weird thing on this too is a lot of people thought it was aimed at Lil Nas X because he released a music video recently that was like him and a bunch of like naked dancers dancing in a prison scene, and it made a bunch of outrage online. And DaBaby came out and said this, which is weird because he was on one of Lil Nas X's records as he was coming up, so it's just like a weird dig.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just,
He also brought Tory Lanez out after Megan Thee Stallion performed, and Tory Lanez is being indicted for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her foot.
So was she pissed?
Yeah, because they were also best friends. Like they had songs together, DaBaby and Megan, and then Tory was in a costume on stage, and then right after she performed, he's like, I'll give anyone $1 million if they can guess who it is. And he took the mask off, and it was Tory Lanez.
Weird.
Wait, so Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion
allegedly, yeah.
Just by accident, or
We don't know.
I don't know. It was both feet, so it's like weird.
Both
like,
feet.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
That's
in
a
the
fucking
car,
way to
yeah.
get some back.
That hurt.
What'd you say
Was she
about me?
standing like
Kadoosh, kadoosh.
They were in the car.
You like crutches?
car.
Kadoosh, kadoosh. How do you make a gun sound? Kadoosh, kadoosh. What are you doing?
So it's DaBaby, I'm sure, especially his audience, there's not going to be much to this.
No, and also look at the very, very last thing he says here. This is him explaining why he said it, but he goes, if they a fan of me, they going for some big dog shit. We ain't just going for nothing. Even my gay fans have standards.
I don't know what he's talking
Got
about.
standards.
Yeah,
Frankly,
I
I don't
have
know what
no
he's
clue.
saying. So
But when you say even your gay fans got standards, you're not looking at it as peers, right? You're kind of like
I mean,
a little bit lower than
I'm
you.
sure. I don't know. He's a linguist.
I feel like there's so much to, like, it's too much to look into.
Yeah, and it was impossible to understand when he
Yeah.
explained it too. So, okay, moving on. So there's a South Korean network called MBC. It's like one of the bigger broadcasting networks in Korea. And I guess during the time they were looking at all the people coming out during the opening ceremony, the different countries, they would put stuff that you normally wouldn't think you would do if you're trying to make a country look good. So they actually put pizza for Italy. Like on the screen when they came out, they put Dracula for Romania.
What?
Okay.
There's a bunch of stuff here too.
Why?
When they talked about the Marshall Islands, they they captioned it once a nuclear test site, which it was.
It's fine.
Why'd they do this?
It just
Pizza.
it seems
Are they trying to be like?
it's almost kind of
cultural,
like But then when it comes to Korea, I think they did something really nice.
Salmon
and it's
fillet.
something to make a country look good. But this is more like stereotypical stuff that you would hear about other countries.
They use Dracula for
Yeah.
Romania.
Look, in this world,
What
you
shitty
can't do
producer did it?
anything that's not considered racist or
Offensive.
outrageous. Yeah.
Not gonna-
So
yeah, you're
fine.
gonna offend some
As long
people.
as you keep bowing to the Twitter noise, we're always going to be living in this insanity. So I mean,
I don't think this is insane. I think this kind of like you should probably do your homework a little
this
better.
kinda a little-
yeah, it's
this
probably
is
lazy. It's a little lazy.
Yeah,
You know.
The fact that he's
By the way, going back to the
so stupid.
What if
Romania's like, what? We don't be known as Dracula.
What do they use?
Italy, they bring up mafia
well,
guys.
Count
like,
Dracula
what?
is apparently a Romanian count.
But how stupid is that?
Count.
I want to drink your blood, Transylvania, Transylvania.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it was
Romania.
kind of silly. So they apologized, obviously.
Oh,
All right. This is a bummer.
oh, such a big bummer.
Yeah. Me and Chappelle are big fans of Slipknot. This is one of the founding members of Slipknot.
What
He passed away. We don't know. He just said he died in
He
his sleep,
said he
right?
died in his sleep.
Yeah.
That's Monkey from Korn.
We don't know what it's from.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Watching that Love Island, that suicide. It's like that girl, that Sophie girl I said was 30. She killed herself too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, and
Wait, what?
Sophie from.
There's been 2 suicides in contestants, and that main woman. I can't believe that. 40.
It's because of the media, right?
Well, the fucking British tabloids
the
are
UK,
ruthless.
they're relentless.
Yeah, right here. She was my favorite.
What?
Yeah, dude, gorgeous.
She died.
She just
God, she was gorgeous.
hung herself.
gorgeous.
That's terrible.
Was
hung
likely
herself.
suicide. Yeah.
Fuck.
But they don't think that Slipknot guy. It's not suicide, right? He just died. in his
No,
sleep,
he just
maybe?
died in his sleep. I think he was around his
Man,
family.
if you're thinking about that, I had I dated somebody who did that to herself, and fucking. And I always wonder. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I remember she did something really weird. We went on a date, and she did something fucking weird, and I was like, and I won't say what it was, but it made no sense, and I was like, huh? And I wish I had kind of said to her, "What's wrong?" You know, because.
Sounds like you need to talk to somebody about this.
I know, right?
I'm probably not here, huh?
No, but it was weird. As I said, how is such and such? And we had a mutual friend, and she was like, she hung herself, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, why don't we edit that part out? I'll tell you the story afterwards.
Or not. Maybe talk to a professional.
I mean, it's good that people hear this sometimes too, you know?
No, it's true. If
Yeah.
if you're having a crisis, man,
Talk to someone,
Talk
yeah.
to somebody. Yeah.
At least
talk
try
to
it.
somebody.
What else you got, Jen?
This just made headlines for some reason. Joe Rogan taking a 20-minute ice bath.
Yeah,
And then
2
Men's
minutes
Health is
too
saying,
long.
yeah, Men's Health is saying you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, it's too long.
I don't know anything about ice.
Why is
baths.
Rogan doing? Is he that sore?
I think he got a new ice bath
He
thing.
filmed it for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He's just, you know why Joe Rogan did that? Because he's the most
hello, friend.
extreme person in the world.
Just got done working out. I'm going to try the ice bath again.
And I'm gonna do it for 20 minutes.
Hopefully, I can get more time.
He looks crazy.
Yeah, he does. Nice. He's breathing.
A lot of
in the
people were
word.
talking about his nipples too.
I'm more worried about his face.
That's a big head.
I mean, because he's like,
His head's big.
He's doing it for 20 minutes. And
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that for 20 minutes?
That's a long time to be in that. Why
He's
would
at
you record it for 20
14:55.
minutes?
I don't know. Is it 18?
Why is he breathing like that?
I mean, imagine being there that
cold as
long.
He probably meditated.
20 minutes. Oh. Holy shit.
Is he okay?
That's good for you, dude.
He's fine.
Can't move.
That's good for you.
Okay. I don't know if that was smart. But I just did 20 minutes. And one of the reasons why I did 20 minutes is Jocko sent me a video of his son doing 20 minutes.
Oh.
So I'm like, well, I guess it's possible. Whew. I think the big thing is because once I did that, it was way more tolerable. Now my whole body is just fucking freezing.
Why is he doing this
I
to
can do it.
himself?
He just wanted to know you could do it.
Jesus.
Didn't you say,
Christ.
Brendan, that if you're there for a few minutes, you just don't feel anything
Yeah, your
anymore?
body goes numb.
Yeah, your body goes no.
Oh.
But I don't know what happens after
20.
Well, I think you
10
can keep-
minutes.
you-
How long are you supposed to be in there?
Like 10?
10.
Depending on how cold it
10
is.
sounds crazy already, too.
Yeah, if you're an
10's a
athlete,
long time,
if you're an
yeah.
athlete, if
You're
you're
an
a pro
athlete,
athlete,
10.
and you've been,
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
because he's competitive, and Chaco's son did it. So funny, man.
This is just to update on the stuff that we're talking about before the cop. This is the same cop you're talking about, right? That pulled
Yeah.
something and
That-
pushed
where
it
they
in.
say he threw something in there.
Yeah, I mean, so I thought he took it from the front seat and put it in the back, but actually he took it out of the guy's pocket and then threw it in the back. And he even told him, like, there's nothing in it, so why you like freaking out? 'Cause
Oh,
there's
so it
nothing
wasn't
in
drugs?
No, it wasn't drugs. It was just an empty packet.
Oh, weird.
Oh, so the guy was just trying to make a viral video. I guess.
Yeah. Like accusing the cop of actually putting stuff in there.
But they didn't arrest him for drugs, right?
Not for drugs. So he's recording the cop right now, as you can tell. And fast forward.
Specs are green. You're good to search if you need to.
Busy road.
Caledonia.
Corner cut.
Where's Caledonia?
What's what? What word?
I got you on camera, bro.
I got you on camera. We're all good.
Hey, bro, you just threw that in here.
Yeah, because it was in his pocket, and I don't want to hold on to it.
That's all it is.
All it was plastic.
They're trying to say he's planting drugs.
Yeah, I can understand. You get paranoid.
Yeah, so it wasn't
I got
really
you
a
on
big deal.
camera. We're all good.
He was like, all right, cool.
Here we are. We're all on camera nowadays. The end of privacy.
We on camera right now.
And I think that is it.
That's
covered
it.
a lot of stuff.
That's it.
Tomorrow we're headed to Tacoma.
Tacoma. Let's do it.
UB.
David Lucas.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Tacoma Comedy Club with the crew. Kyle will be there with his mustache. North Carolina, August 19th through the 21st. End of the month, the Comedy Store. We back. La Jolla, California Comedy Store is 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show Sunday.
It's gonna be
tickets at fatkz.com or thickboy.com.
I'm going to be in Ontario Improv this weekend. Starting tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Get your tickets. San Diego, California American Comedy Club, August 4th. 1 show at American Comedy Club. Houston, Texas Improv, August 19th, 20th, 21. Buffalo, New York, Helium, September 9th through 11th. Get your tickets. Denver, Mama, I'm coming home.
I guess, dude.
My lord.
Mama, I'm coming home.
My lord.
And the knee.
August 26th, Brea Improv. October 7th through the 9th, Tampa, Florida, Side Splitters. October 28th through the 30th, Washington, D.C., D.C. Comedy Law. And then later, November 17th, Tacoma Comedy Club. And then November 18th, Spokane, one-nighters.
There it is. All right, kids.
do it.
Love you.